Yo, what's going on guys? Hennis here, and today I am bringing you another Call of Duty Infinite Warfare video over here onto the Carnage Clan channel. And today guys, what you're going to be watching is an absolutely amazing De-Atomizer strike gameplay by Carnage Frizzeyes. He's playing free-for-all here on the map SCORCH using the NV4 Fallout. Now, the reason I think that this gameplay is absolutely amazing is because he is playing free-for-all. Now, if you guys have ever played free-for-all before, you'll know how incredibly difficult it can be to not only get kills and stay alive, but also get on amazing streaks like getting a De-Atomizer strike. I've played free-for-all a little bit here in Infinite Warfare, and because the gameplay and the overall mechanics of Infinite Warfare are so incredibly fast-paced, I do find it quite difficult to get anywhere near to getting a De-Atomizer strike gameplay. And maybe that's just my playstyle, maybe I'm not really maneuvering around the map correctly, but Carnage Frizzeyes literally plays this perfectly. He gets some insanely clutch kills pretty close to the beginning of this gameplay too, which in my opinion makes it even more impressive. You'll see him in multiple situations, getting in really close gunfight engagements and ultimately winning every single one of them. He's an absolute beast of a player. So with that said, make sure you go ahead and check out his channel. A link will be down there in the description below. It'll actually be the first one down there in the description below, so make sure you go ahead and drop him a subscription if you have not done so already. I believe he's on the road to 30,000 subscribers. Definitely someone who deserves a lot more than what he has, so make sure you go ahead and check him out. And if you guys do enjoy this video as a whole, the gameplay and the commentary, then make sure you go ahead and subscribe to Carnage Clan. We love bringing you guys gameplays like this all the time that I'm sure you guys will enjoy, but not only gameplays like this, tips and tricks, how-to videos, tutorials, all that good stuff relating to Call of Duty. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and jump into today's commentary topic. Now, I would go ahead and talk about the gameplay here for a little bit, but I don't necessarily have a specific class setup to share with you guys. All I know is that Carnage Frizzeyes is using the NV4 Fallout, but there was some really awesome news that actually just broke today. I found this out on Charlie Intel that there are actually some brand new weapon variants being added into Infinite Warfare, and I believe an update came out as of today, December 6th, that there are some brand new weapon variants within Infinite Warfare, and one of them is a brand new Type 2 variant that allows you to get a nuclear with it, which is incredibly cool. Now, a lot of people have actually preached that the Type 2 is a very overpowered weapon in Infinite Warfare, and in my own personal opinion, I don't actually agree with them. I've used the Type 2 only a couple of times. I haven't really used it on a consistent basis, but from my own personal experiences, when I've used the weapon, I haven't really been able to go on that many good streaks, and the weapon has never really struck me as being an insanely overpowered weapon. But again, I'm definitely in the minority, because when I talk to other guys in Carnage, and even when I read through the comment section from what you guys have been saying, you guys all say pretty much that this weapon, the Type 2, is absolutely insane, that it just literally melts people, and it's really cool too that you can turn it into a dual wield weapon as well. So I think it's really awesome that Infinity Ward went ahead and took the initiative to make a nuclear weapon variant of that Type 2, but at the same time I also think that because it is so insanely overpowered already, adding this nuclear weapon variant to the Type 2 is going to give people more of an incentive to use it, and therefore kind of add this OP gun into the game that everyone's going to end up using. So it's going to end up being maybe in some cases like what we had back in Modern Warfare 3, when everyone would always be running like the ACR or the MP7, weapons like that were so insanely good that everyone would be running them. Now again, that's a pretty big stretch. Most likely everyone won't be running the Type 2, but again, it is an overpowered weapon from the perspective of a lot of people. So with that said, I want to know what you guys think about that down there in the comment section below. What do you guys think about a nuclear weapon variant being added into Infinite Warfare through a weapon that was already perceived to be incredibly overpowered and incredibly good? So let me know what you guys think about that down there in the comment section below. And sort of building off of that, I want to know what you guys think as well about Infinity Ward adding weapon variants that you can get out of supply drops into Infinite Warfare. Now again, this is something that we've talked about numerous times over here on the Carnage Clan channel. I've talked about it on my own personal channel, and it's sort of been this hot topic that a lot of people have really discussed in the Call of Duty community, whether or not it's ethical or okay for Infinity Ward to force people to pay money in order to increase their chances of getting these better weapon variants. Now, from my own personal experiences, I have not played Call of Duty Infinite Warfare a whole lot recently. I've actually been getting into a lot of H1Z1 and other games, so when it comes to Call of Duty, I haven't really been on the scene for a while, so I don't know exactly if they've increased the amount of salvage you get per game or the amount of keys you get per game, increasing your chances of being able to get these weapons out of supply drops. But if they have, then that's great. But from what I remember, getting salvage and getting keys is something that you really have to grind for. So I felt that it was a little bit unfair to be adding new weapons into the game when it was so incredibly hard to grind for them without having to pay for it. So with that said, I want to know what you guys think down there in the comment section below, especially considering, like I said, we have this brand new Type 2 variant being added into Infinite Warfare that's supposedly going to be really good. I've already seen a couple gameplays with it, and from what I can see, everyone else seems to use the Type 2 a lot better than me. They absolutely melt people with it, because with that said, like I said, I'm not really a huge fan of that weapon, but when I see other people using it, they absolutely destroy me. So let me know what you guys think about that down there in the comment section below. I'll definitely be interested to hear what you guys have to say, but nonetheless, this has been an absolutely amazing gameplay by Carnage Frizzeyes. So like I said earlier at the beginning of the video, make sure you go ahead and check out his channel. His link will be the first one down there in the description below, and he would definitely appreciate it if you guys would go over there and check out his channel. And if you guys did enjoy the commentary for whatever reason, then make sure you come check out my channel. My link will also also be down there in the description below. I'm on the road to 20,000 subscribers, and every little piece of support does, of course, as always, mean the world to me, ladies and gentlemen. But that is going to do it for today. Go ahead and comment down below, hashtag #FreeForAll if you watched up to this point in the video. And anyways, guys, thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until next time, everybody, keep gaming, and as always, stay cool. Adios.